And a check. What's poppin'? It's your boy Cross-Eyed here, Vice City Mafia. We run another Olo Dolo. We doing another rant, bro. Let's get into it. Usually, I always say bullying builds character. And I realize I never give an explanation as to why. I, myself, have been bullied. And I feel like that learning experience shaped who I am today and how I deal with problems today. So I'm gonna take you guys into my past and tell you guys a story of how I was bullied and how I learned how to deal with it. And if you're a kid and you're listening, the lesson I'm going to give you on how to deal with this problem, it works because I did it. And all that bullshit your teachers and parents told you, it didn't work for me. Matter of fact, they just made me more of a loser when I did the shit that people told me to do. Let's go back to 6th grade when I was like 13 and looked like the kid who got dressed by the dollar store rack. My mom's picking my shirt, loud whack t-shirts that screamed, I'm a clearance bin special. They were so bad that kids would stare at me like I was wearing a Halloween costume. And my glasses, my mom picked those out too. They were big and bulky, just doing me dirty. And to top it all off, I'm still cross-eyed, and I was back then also. Just now my face kind of grew into it a little bit. One eye stuck on my nose and the other eye just staring forward. My backpack and shoes, Walmart, no name brand drip. I thought I was cool, but nah. Apparently, I was just a walking bullseye. And this one dude, he sees me one day, points and yells, "Cross-eyed, one eye's on me, the other's on the moon." And then everyone just starts laughing at me like I'm their comedy special. And I try to laugh it off like, ha ha ha, good one, you know, thinking I'm smooth. That was probably the biggest mistake I made. That's like telling the whole school to pile on. This guy's boys jump in, then it's everybody. Kids in the hall, kids in class, even the fucking quiet kids. Nice shirt, bro, your mom shopped at a gift shop. A Walmart shoes, what are those? My eyes, my clothes, my glasses, my fucking book bag, they're roasting me on everything. And that cross-eyed name, it sticks so hard. Like somewhere between all that making fun of me, that isn't even a joke no more. That's just my name. That becomes my name. Like that's who I am to them. And I keep trying to laugh it off, hoping they'll chill, but it just makes them feel like it's fine to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I get mad one day and I yell, "Shut up! Shut up!" And that right there is like throwing gas on it. They roast me even harder. They start laughing the minute I yell, "Shut up." Like my anger is their shot to look cool. Then it gets rough. Cafeterias and hallways are a war zone. Kids throwing milk cartons at my head. Paper balls flying at me like I'm a dartboard. I'm messing up class just by being me. Getting sent to the hall by the teacher like I'm the problem. And I'm just feeling like the biggest loser. I tried telling security guards, teachers, principals. Nothing happens. Matter of fact, the guards started telling other kids that I'm a tattletale. Kids hear I'm talking, that's no help. And at home, my dad's always working, too busy to care. My stepmom's like, "You're causing this." And my older brother, he's at some fancy school, leaving me stuck in the mud. And I'm rocking this long, messy hair like I'm in a bad rock band, you know what I'm saying? But one day I'm sitting in my crib and I watched this one movie. I think it was called Never Back Down. And there was this one guy that I don't know this one character in the movie, he was like nerdy, he had long hair. And he was always getting picked on too. And I related to his story in the movie. And in this movie, he chops off his hair, he becomes a great fighter, and then he becomes the bully, right? So I, myself, get a fresh fade because that's what all the cool kids in my school have too. I ditch the goofy shirts, start wearing the school uniform, navy blue polo and some khaki shorts, trying to look like I ain't the kid everybody's clowning. The fade and uniform, they help a bit, but cross-eyed is still my name. And the heat don't stop. But I start seeing how my school works, right? Fights are everywhere. And kids that hit back, they get left alone. I'm done taking it. So one day in homeroom, this kid starts with that cross-eyed crap. I'm over it. So I get up, walk over to his desk, and pop him in his shit. BAM! He's quiet. He's shocked. I walk back to my desk, sit down like nothing happened. Teacher don't see. No one says anything because snitching at my school was like a big thing. And I'm thinking to myself like, yo, this might be it. It's second period gym now, and this other dude who's always bullying me starts talking smack. And this time I'm done with it, right? I'm sitting on the bleacher. I take off my glasses. I put them in my book bag. I take my Walmart book bag off my back. I lay it on the bleachers. And I walk down the bleachers, walking up to him. All the kids around us in the PE class, they start circling us because they all know what's about to happen. And I just grab his legs, scoop him, and slam him. Bam! Now we're scrapping. And I'm holding it at first. But this guy, not for nothing, he's tough. And he like flips me, gets on top, and his boys jump in, kicking me in the face while he's punching me, leaving me banged up. And I'm down taking hits, feeling like back at zero. Security and the PE teacher, they break it up, drag me and him off each other. I'm all bruised up. They suspend the other kid, not me. And to be honest, I wish they would have suspended me too because they just made me look like a victim. Stepmom's yelling at me at home. And I'm low at this point, right? Like I go back to school and I start trying to play the victim card, like all sad and depressed, trying to get pity points. And that just makes me cross-eyed the loser all over again. And for the next 9 weeks of school, I just stay quiet, keep my head down. I get this little friend group. I start chilling with this small crew. We got each other's backs, and I'm just taking all the bullshit and kind of trying to ignore it. Halfway through the year, that same gym bully starts bragging about beating me up, telling everybody he's the man. And I'm done. One day I'm walking in the hallway and they're laughing, leaning on the wall, acting tough, right, as I'm walking past them. When I get past him, I drop my bag, right? Walk up to him and we're chest to chest. Because I felt like he was laughing at me. And he's all like, hit me first. So I do. Pop him right in the jaw. Bam! He stumbles. I pick him up, scoop him, slam him. Bam! I get on top and my boys were with me, so they keep his crew from jumping in this time. And I'm swinging, landing a couple while I'm on top of him before he slips away and runs away. And no one showed up. No teachers, no guards. Just me and my squad walking off like kings now. Word spreads fast. And that's when it flips. Kids stop using cross-eyed like a weapon. I ain't the loser no more. Now I'm one of the cool kids. And 7th and 8th grade, no more bullying. I was able to focus on the shit I wanted to do. No one bugged me. It all ended. Sure, you had a few people here and there, but nothing a little confrontation couldn't fix. Basically, the rest of my school years were good. So the moral of the story is the real way to stop bullying isn't snitching. It's not running to a teacher. It's not laughing it off. It's none of that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me bullshit. The only way to stop bullying, the real way, is to stand up and fight back. You don't got to go crazy, but you do got to fight back. You got to show people you're not an easy target. Sometimes that means checking someone verbally. Sometimes that means squaring up. Whatever it is, you can't stay silent and let it continue. Bullies feed off your silence and weakness. Don't feed them. To the young men out there, yeah, I'm talking to you. If you're getting bullied, you need to develop some backbone. You got to defend yourself. I'm not promoting violence. I'm promoting respect. And sometimes, unfortunately, that respect is earned through confrontation. You might lose a fight. Hell, you might lose the first one. But when you win like a warrior. You walk different after that. You talk different. People look at you different. But let me be clear. I'm not talking about grabbing a weapon and going off the rails. That doesn't make you strong. That makes you emotionally weak. That makes you unstable, which isn't scary. That's not power. That's cowardice. Real men control their emotions. They handle their issues face to face with composure. You don't destroy lives. You stand up for your own. Bullying, as messed up as it sounds, builds character when you fight back. It's a pressure test. It shows you what you're made of. This world ain't soft and it's not supposed to be. The sooner you learn to handle pressure, conflict, and disrespect without folding is the sooner you become a man people can respect. And as men, we gotta stop listening to women and these fucking psychiatrists telling us to be in touch with our emotions. Cause that shit doesn't work. Emotions are fear, sadness, anger. You don't need that shit in your life, dude. That's why men aren't fighting and they're resorting to these weapons. You need logic. Don't be scared to defend yourself. Learn the pros and cons of every situation. and understand the repercussions that come from your decisions. And with that, we out. This was Vice City Mafia. Thank you for listening to me rant. I hope I gave some good advice for people, or maybe a better understanding of the way I think when it comes to bullying, or, you know, just certain things in life. You know, and I hope what I said was able to help somebody. We out. VCM, baby. Bow.